or it shouldn't be.
It's time for the laws to catch up to science.
Join the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation to modernize outdated HIV criminalization laws. Go to etaf.org. Campaign funded through the support of Gilead Sciences, Incorporated.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Getting hurt in a car wreck comes with all kinds of stress and frustration. But when you call me, I'll be on top of all of it. So all you need to worry about is getting better. If you've been injured in a car wreck, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Exclusions apply. Your home for the Durham Bulls.
Good morning, I'm meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. Look out for some patchy fog out there this morning. That's likely to dissipate by the middle of the morning. And a big story today is another round of thunderstorms this afternoon and evening, looking at a good chance for at least some isolated storms that could produce wind damage, hail, or tornadoes. We'll see a high of 82 degrees. Storms diminish tonight. We'll see a low of 64. And tomorrow, the temperature goes up to 90. It's going to be a hot one. Our chance of thunderstorms will be much lower.
The Sports Shop is presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Service. Alsco's first aid service is great for office buildings, restaurants, automotive facilities, or anywhere emergencies can happen. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's alsco.com to learn more about what they can provide for your business.
Yeah. Bump it on.
You gonna sing in my absence? But I'm not absent, but I just can't sing.
No, you just scared because Reese ain't here.
No,
Come on,
that's
Pete,
not
let's
true.
go.
It's just because I don't have a voice to do it today.
Scared? Say you scared. That's what I'm saying.
You don't want to hear this one.
It's all good.
In the storm. I could do that much.
Good morning, good morning,
Good
good
morning.
morning, good morning. It is Hump Day, people. Man, we are here today. We're going to have ourselves a good time as always. We're going to rock out today. We're going to have a good time on this Hump Day. Yeah, Reese is off today. He's on vacationing.
Yeah.
I guess you could call it that.
205.
Call it vacationing. Rocking out this morning. We got the firm, Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
Don't be coming here talking about
I'm a little under the weather.
man. I don't want to hear that.
But what's in the cup will fix it. And you like the cup,
First of all,
I'm sure. The Tar Heel cup.
Whatever you got in that cup, it's going to make it worse. I can tell you that.
Because it's in a Tar Heel cup.
You doggone right. It's going to make it worse. Whatever remedy was in that cup, you have sucked out all the redeeming properties from
I
it.
felt like if I get closer to
Tar
my
Heel
heels
Are you
and
serious?
the healing.
Are you serious right now? A Tar Heel cup?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness, man. Other than that, you doing okay today, Pamela? You doing all right?
Doing good. Doing
Yeah.
good.
All right. It is Hump Day.
Yes.
And we have a lot to talk about today. Had a lot of ups and downs, some disappointments yesterday. Some people no, we need we need like a broom sound, like a sweeping sound.
Uh-oh.
A sweeping sound.
Because for somebody that gets
Because it's been what was that song? Sweep around your own front door, clean
before.
What was this?
Yeah, you got part of the lyrics. Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine.
Before you say it, that's it. That's the one we did. Yeah, we should play that one. Or we can play End of the Road for some people. No,
Yeah, it was the end of the road.
We got to break out the end of the
night.
road now.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We got to start breaking out the end of the road. We're going to play that for a few people, starting today.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have come to the end of the road for some people. Some people are out fishing. They gone. They wheels up. Family was packed up last night. The bags were packed.
I don't know.
The driver was booked, and they were on their way to the airport.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, they caught that 6 a.m. flight.
Oh,
to the house.
Mitchell said he was going straight to the gym.
He didn't say where.
True.
He didn't say where the gym would be located. He didn't say where the gym would
Back
be located.
in the gym he goes.
But we got lots to talk about, man. We got tons to talk about. Thank you guys for joining us as always. We appreciate everybody joining us out there in the chat on our YouTube channel. Make sure you check us out. The Sports Shot Radio, Reese and Kmac out there on our YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Share with all your friends and family. Put it in your morning group chats, your afternoon chats, your family chats, your sibling chats, all of that. You know you got those chat groups. You got all that kind of stuff, man. So make sure you share it with your friends and family. We got the one and only. We got A-Town behind the glass. What's up, A?
Doing well, feeling good.
How we doing this morning, sir? You feeling real good? You just nervous or you good?
I'm not nervous.
Ooh.
It's only 7 in the morning.
He said, you know what? I mean, still out.
That's kind of that's clean. That'll go.
I'm not.
You can do that one again.
I'm not nervous. It's 7 in the morning.
It's 7 in the morning. Can you save that soundbite?
You ain't lying.
You'll hear it again.
It's 7 in the morning. I'm not nervous. So basically, he tells me I don't wake up scared.
That's right.
I don't wake up nervous.
Look at him. He said.
You know who I am? Look, now you know that stretcher line.
We got to get a camera on him.
He tell different. He's a different kind of cat back there. He know what he do though. But so far, I know we don't hop over yet. We don't hop over yet, do we? No, I didn't think so. Let's just get right into it, Pam.
Yes, last night.
Matter of fact, I'll let you go first. I'll let you go first.
You gonna let me go first?
I'll let you go first.
Okay.
I'll let you go first.
Well, I want to talk about. We'll start with OKC.
Okay.
Since you're talking about sweeping, it's gonna happen soon. And
you gotta find that song because I gotta hear it today.
It's gonna happen soon. But I was excited to see the Joker. He's, y'all want to talk about him all week, last couple weeks. Saying he ain't playing tired.
Oh, wait a minute now.
Playing like himself. Hold on. But he broke out of that slump last night.
Joker's not the problem on that team.
Yeah, but everybody's been talking about it.
I mean, he can only do so much. I mean, what you want him to score 60?
Well, he did 44.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can only
night.
do so much. So he scored 44. He broke out of his slump.
Yeah, he broke out.
He looked really good.
Until.
Hold on. Did they win?
No.
Exactly.
So that proves your point of what you said.
Exactly.
That it's got to be more.
Come on, man.
More than him.
Yeah. Well, first of all, you don't fire your damn head coach 2 days before the playoffs start. That's the first problem.
Yeah. Denver.
I don't know. They get everything they deserve right now, except for you, Jokic, because you playing. You're not cashing it in. You playing. They still losing.
They are. But let's hear from Joker. So what actually went wrong, because all this went down into the fourth quarter. So Joker, Kmac wants to know what went wrong in the fourth quarter.
I think nothing. I think AJ had the open look. I think Jamal had the open look. People had a open look. I don't know. I think we had open look. It's not like if we turned the ball over. I think we had the open looks. We just didn't score. I think in those moments.
Yeah, so they had an open look. Jamal had an open look. So speaking of Jamal, he said the other night after the loss, calm down. It's not a funeral. So here we go again. So talk to us, Jamal, on losing Game 5.
When we have the game in our hands like that, and we just kind of let it slip away over the course of a minute or two, it's real frustrating. But all in all, I think we're playing a great game. We just got to keep the good mindset. We're going back home, keep a mindset. It's going to be exciting. It's fun. This is what the playoffs are for. So we're up for the challenge.
So they're ready for the challenge to go back.
Yeah,
play at home.
Yeah, well, let's hear from the head coach, who's only about 6 weeks on the job. The new head coach. Let's see
he made an interesting decision.
Well,
he did. Last night.
Let's hear from head coach David Alleman on the decisions. The decision, actually.
Right.
I thought it was a good decision, though. That's why Jokic ended up with 44 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was my decision. I had a conversation with him. He felt good, and I was going back and forth with it. With the 4 timeouts, that was a big factor for me. You get 2 of those timeouts. If Mark calls one, that's 7 minutes of rest. The 2 3.5 timeouts. So I felt comfortable with that. I felt like the momentum of the game was going our way, and he was, very sure of himself. Wanted to play through him. I'll look back on it. I'll doubt myself because we lost the game. But keeping a guy out there that was 17 of 25 was extremely efficient, 5 for 7 from 3, at 44 of 15 and 5. So it was a decision that I made. Leave him out there. I do not regret it right now. After a loss. But if I go back and watch the tape, maybe I'll have a different opinion tomorrow.
Yeah. That was a great answer to that explanation. But first, he led with, "It was my decision."
Well,
don't question me. I may question myself.
JJ.
That's what I was going to say. People were comparing it to JJ, but I think his explanation made more sense.
Well, I'm trying to figure why is that even in question. Why is that in question? Yeah. He was dropping buckets. He was. I don't like. What's the question here? Do you
because it felt people are. Is he too tired?
To do what? To drop 45 on the air? I mean, that is the question. Too tired to do what? To drop 45? To have the best efficiency on the court, no matter which team?
Right.
Really? And be a 7-footer defender? Really? Too tired to do what? What would they need him to do?
Well,
what else?
I mean, need him to do even more. Obviously, is what.
Well, he can't guard everybody.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, seriously, he can't guard it. He can't look. I hate it for him. Every time he looks around, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is in his face.
Right.
Laying finger rolling on top of him. And I know he starts thinking, "How in the hell are you always in the lane, looking at me?"
Right.
Because he's blowing by every last one of them guards you got out there. Which, no shade. Not many people in the league so far this year has been able to stay in front of him, by the way. So I understand. I get it. But there's nothing more Jokic could do for you. Well, he could. But I don't think they have enough possessions left
for him to do that.
Somebody else has to shoot the ball every now and then.
So you feel like that was a great decision to leave him in. And plus he asked him, and they had a strategy. I think that was key. The strategy was also use timeouts up to 7 minutes that he could get a break.
But he played well though, so I thought it looked good. He played well. So I don't know, but the real problem that they have is the youth and athleticism and the depth, by the way, of OKC is going to be a thorn in their side.
Right.
That's the reason they probably won't win this series, is because you remember after the first loss rather. I said, let's see how OKC responds to this, and see if they kind of do what Cleveland has done. We're gonna talk about Cleveland. See what Cleveland did. Once you get punched in the mouth, or in the words of Reese, once the bullets start flying, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Right.
You gonna stand up? You gonna fight, or you gonna fold? So which one is it gonna be? And OKC said, no, we here to stay. We ready.
Right.
We here. We ready to play. Let's go.
Yeah, and they did. I was listening to an interview with Jalen, who played well, and he was saying like they really have prepared all year for the depth. Putting constantly interchanging the players, and they're ready for their moment.
Yeah. Let's hear from SGA, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, as he talks about what he expects when he plays a close game, expects playing a close game in Denver.
Their greatest punch. I'm sure they don't want to go home just as bad as we don't. So we'll probably get the best game out of them.
Also, he talks about his feeling the responsibility of getting the franchise over the hump.
For me, first and foremost, like winning is the end all be all. That's why I play basketball, and I know that across the locker room. So like whatever it takes to get that done is what our minds is on, and it's not just me, it's not just coach, it's not just Sam. Like it's across the locker room, and I think that's why we've been able to win basketball games this year. Now we all know that we can't get ahead of ourselves, and we got to play the play in front of us. If we want to get there, we can't skip those steps, and that's what we focus on.
That is a basketball professional, people.
Yes.
That is a young man that understands and embraces his role as a superstar, as a leader of that team, as a part of that team, and also what it takes for him personally to do it. I know that was a short clip, short sound bites, but I'm just telling you, that's what you hear.
Yeah.
And that right there is the reason that you have people like Edwards and some of the Wallace Williams, some of the other guys that you probably don't even know who they are for OKC playing lights out against a former title winner.
Right.
Because you're looking at some of these players, you're like, who's that guy? Oh, who's that guy? Lights out. And Shay's not doing it all. He letting some of these other guys, go ahead, man, do your thing. Because they understand and they got, and they know it's our time to get over the hump.
True leader. True 2025. That's why he's like NBA most valued player.
Yeah. Now, when we get to the Cleveland, the reason I say this because when we get to the Cleveland game, you're going to hear something totally different.
Oh.
No, seriously, you're going to hear something totally different. You're going to hear the flip side of the attitude that's going to keep you from winning a championship. That's all. And no knock on Denver, too, by the way. Denver, I got a feeling that if Denver had their Hall of Fame head coach that they let go 6.5 weeks ago,
right?
They probably would win this series. They probably could squeak by OKC. I just had that feeling, right, that he could probably do some things to help that team because he knows the personnel a lot, way better than this guy that's coaching right now. Not that the guy's not a good coach. He just knows the personnel better, and I think he could get them over that hump.
Right.
But Denver decided they didn't need their former coach, and they went a different direction, and I think that may be the thing that cost them in this series because skill set wise, one team's just slightly younger, but they both play extremely well, very competitive.
They did.
I mean, this is the best series in the playoffs right now. Well, yeah,
it's best to watch. That's for sure.
It's been in the playoffs, so we can't say it's Golden State. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. A-Town, what did you think about the game last night? You see it?
Yeah, it was a good game. It's probably one of the better series for
You've
sure.
always been a fan of Shea, though. You've always been SGA.
Yeah, I don't like the flopping, but yeah. Outside of that,
Does he call it? You don't like the flopping.
I mean, they all flop now. Jokic flops.
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I do have. Speaking of that, now we got to review everything. Every time a player does something they come over there crying to the coach. We got to look at it, coach. We got to look at it, man. I didn't do that. I promise. Oh yeah. Well, I didn't hit him that hard though.
just a little bit.
They, thankfully now the NBA has an assistant that has access and they watch, the replay. They can spin up the replays really quickly, and they look at it and you can see the coaches look at that replay guy and the replay guy goes, mm-mm.
Yeah, they need that. Every player thinks they never foul, and it's like
ever. I mean, literally, the guy is bleeding laying on the ground. You're like, I'm telling you, I didn't touch him. You're like,
I don't know what happened. He just failed.
he just. I know the ball was going this direction, but what I took, but I didn't touch it. It just moved.
Right.
Like what? Go sit down. Go sit down. Like I would really probably have to tell my team, like, look, like for real though, we got it. You go play. We got it. I'll let you know. go play.
Right.
They all want to review it. Every time they all, come on, coach. They had a little kid on the sideline in the stands last night.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing it. He had to be like 8 years old, 6, 7, 8 years old, and he's standing over there with a little jersey. He goes, "Come on."
That's all he sees.
And I'm thinking to myself, really?
That's what he sees.
Now we got little kids in the stands talking about review it.
Like rat poison.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly it. Rat poison.
I'm like, he need to be working on this damn free throw. Talk about review it. Review what? You don't even know what you're talking. Go sit down.
Right.
But that just shows you. I mean, it is what it is. Hey, Tom, what you have for me back there, man? Oh man, now's your chance. When you get a chance, if you're watching the show, you get a chance. I want you to do something for me. If you're watching the show, I want you to go ahead. If you haven't already done so, I want you to scan these 2 QR codes. Here's an opportunity for you to, 1, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can enjoy and get notifications, by the way, every time and anytime that we go live, anytime we do anything, including notifications on this show, for this show each and every morning. Make sure you scan the QR code. Also, you can join the team. By joining the team, what I'd like for you to do, I'd like you to scan the QR code, and then that'll put you on our contact list, and you get an opportunity to get special things like those comedy tickets last weekend.
Yeah, we had a few people that went last week.
Had a few people go to that last weekend. We're probably going to give away some more stuff here coming up soon. Who knows? I mean, I don't know. We may give you Pam.
What? Y'all just
we may sign you. Come out, pick up Pam for a day.
I guarantee it'll be an auction. It ain't gonna be free.
Oh, she said it'll be an auction.
Wait a minute.
Pass, I need.
Won't be free. But we do have the road, bringing it back, the road to 15, the 15th anniversary of the sports shop. So we'll be doing more things, and we'll be, this is an opportunity for them to get a first look at what's going on, what's happening, and be able to come.
Man, it's amazing, Pam. Just hear you say that, the road to 15.
I know, y'all, 15 years.
We've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for, I don't know, 15 years. See, it doesn't feel like 15, though. It really doesn't. We've had a lot of fun. Reese and I, we've done a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, you have.
A lot of fun stuff, a lot of stuff all over the country, all over the world. We've done a lot of fun stuff, but 15 years is a long time. Long time. Can't wait to do 15 more.
I mean, the last 5 or 6, I know it's been like really good, right? When I jumped on that ride, like your mornings, opened up a little bit.
Yeah, this seat's never been empty.
I know, but it's different.
How about that?
So,
there's no shortage of people that want this seat.
Celebrate with you.
There's no shortage of people that want this seat, man. How about that?
Absolutely.
There's no shortage of that. But it's been fun, and so we have a good time as always, and and all kidding aside, Pam, we do appreciate having you here. So
it's been fun. So we're ready to have a big celebration.
You are a breath of fresh air, and and
that you're trying to get that you auction it off.
I ain't saying I can keep you now.
Oh, okay, good.
No, wait a minute, hold. No, that's not how that works.
Okay, yeah, they'll bring me back even if you say it.
Yeah, that's the way. Wait, no. Yeah, well, but let me clarify that. You don't get to keep it. You got to bring her back. You got to bring her back.
That's right.
Yeah, I said you just get to hang out. You know what? You get to go shopping with Pam. Boy, that's an experience you will never forget.
Yes.
I can tell you that.
Let's do it.
You don't want to go shopping. It'd be real simple. It'd be really simple, man. Hey, well, I tell you what. When we come back, I'm gonna. Did you see the Cleveland game? So
yep.
I'm gonna ask A-Town's opinion before I cast judgment and comment on the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Indiana Pacers series and the Cleveland Cavaliers in general. Because I'm really not pleased with their response to something that they should have known was coming. You knew your ass was getting swept. What are you in your feelings for?
Nobody wants to lose. And you were the best team up until the playoffs. So that's kind of embarrassing.
Hold on, Pam.
You had 60-some wins.
Pam, you knew you had a 1.9 prior to graduation. And now you mad because
barely made it, right?
Now you mad because you somehow didn't graduate? Huh? Now you upset that you didn't graduate? You knew you weren't going to graduate 5 months ago.
No, 5 months ago they were leading the league.
Fake news.
Oh, that's fake news. Oh, yeah, we got to come back and talk about that.
We're going to talk about all of that next on the Sports Show. Let's go.
It's The Vibe for me, the Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Golf's second major will be found on 99.9 The Fan. Listen all week long as we cover the PGA Championship from Quail Hollow. Find out if Xander Schauffele can go back-to-back in Charlotte.
Xander Schauffele, the winner of the 106th PGA Championship.
Depend on us for constant leaderboard updates and every big moment through the presentation of the Wanamaker Trophy. Coverage of the PGA Championship on 99.9 The Fan is teed up by Wilson Country Club. Experience the rich history of this must-play course.
Hey, it's Adam Golden. I am in studio with my friend Jeff Hoffman from the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. So I have a front door. If it never opened, I wouldn't know because I haven't used it. But front doors, that's the start of your house. You have a lot of options when it comes to doors.
Absolutely. The front door is the focal point of the house. Give us an opportunity to come out. We'll sit down with an iPad, actually develop the door for you. A couple different door styles or types to choose from, but then there's multiple styles that you can apply to that actual door. We can put it on the iPad to where it puts the image on the house, so you can sit there and as you're changing it, you're going to see what it looks like on the house. From the paint, the hardware, the glass packages, just anything that you need. And of course, it's going to be installed by certified Provia installers.
Well, again, does it have to open? Because I don't know that I've ever walked through it.
Yes, Adam, you'll have company. You'll need it to open.
All right, you do back doors, you do storm doors, all sorts of doors as well.
Absolutely. Sliding doors, French doors, patio doors, whatever you need, we can get it taken care of.
800-672-4348, aluminumcompany.com.
Hi, I'm Earl Reese with the S, here to discuss a topic that literally is near and dear to my heart. About 5 years ago, I underwent heart bypass surgery to remove blockages and improve my overall cardiovascular health. My experience highlights the importance of heart health, and I wanted to list my top 10 steps we can all take to protect our hearts. Number 1, stay active. Number 2, eat a balanced diet. Number 3, quit smoking. Number 4, manage stress. Number 5, monitor your health. Number 6, maintain a healthy weight. Number 7, limit your alcohol intake. Number 8, get enough sleep. Number 9, stay hydrated. Number 10, know the signs: chest pains, shortness of breath, and dizziness, and seek medical attention if you experience any of these symptoms. My personal story is a reminder of the importance of heart health. By taking proactive steps, we can all work towards a healthier heart and a longer, more fulfilling life. Let's go.
This is what breaking news on WREL sounds like.
A teenager accused of murder in custody tonight.
From the moments that matter.
Let's take a look at those live pictures right now from Sky 5.
When seconds count.
Authorities say they are very concerned for the safety of the public.
When your safety is the priority.
Breaking news right now, a large fire in eastern Wake County. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us.
Watch WREL News. Breaking news coverage you can count on.
Hey, what do you say? John Forsland here for my friends at Buffalo Brothers. We're close to crowning a hockey champion, and when I'm not calling playoff games around the country, the first thing I do when I'm back in the Triangle is head to Buffalo Brothers, the best wings on the planet, and a great place to watch all the big games. Visit all 5 Triangle locations for great specials, like half-price pizzas, Monday through Friday, 4:30 to 6, and a $6 Bloody Mary on Sunday. Dine in, carry out, get it delivered. BuffBrothers.com. Aw, man, now I want wings.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at ritchielaw.com. I'm on top of it.
We put our lives on the line for our country. We braved the unknown. We did what we were told, and we lit up. Our cigarette packs were as valuable as the packs on our back, maybe more. At one point, cigarettes were part of our daily ration. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And boy, we were smoking 'em. Bumming a smoke was the norm. It was an escape from the reality of dirt, sweat, and forgetting how many days you were so far from home. Never had to worry so long as you had a light and the smoking lamp was lit. If that was you then, get your lungs screened now. Surviving lung cancer starts with a scan. Learn more at screenyourlungs.org. And thank you for your service. This PSA was made possible by industry funding and guidance from lung cancer patient groups.
Hello? I'm a Marine. It took me a long time to make this call.
If you or a veteran in your life is experiencing thoughts of suicide, dial 988, then press 1 to reach the Veterans Crisis Line.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Too many people trying to take care of other folks' business, and they can't even take care of their own. But what you need to do is take 6 months to mind your own business. And 6 months to leave other folks' business alone. All I'm trying to say is sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine.
What you know about this? What you know about this?
Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine.
Don't come over here.
This is what you do.
This is what you do.
You smile in your neighbor's face.
See, that's what you do.
Talk about them behind their backs.
Always going around here talking about me behind my back. That's what you do.
Who said you was my neighbor?
In here, I sit beside you.
You know,
I'm your neighbor.
you wouldn't like that.
Oh.
Well,
man, what y'all know about this? Come on.
Who are we to judge?
That's right.
What other people do?
Well, that's why I get paid
Take
to
a
do.
look at yourself. You'll find some folks too. Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. Well.
Pam, don't let him. Don't do it. Don't let him do it, Pam.
Sweep.
Welcome back. You will hear this nowhere else.
Definitely not.
You will hear this nowhere else. Man, we having ourselves a good time. We have a lot of fun today. I'm telling you that. We're going to have a lot of fun today. Man, we having ourselves a good time as always. It's got to be hump day. If you ain't humping, you ain't trying, people. Get yourselves together. I need yourselves to get yourselves moving, get yourself going. We got the firm, Pam, Thompson, Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
Man, sweep around your front door, people.
That was a good look.
This people got swept, though. We're going to talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
But then again, I think they was feeling this song, too. Because they were like, first of all, don't come over here and talk about me. But, but you asked for it. What you want me to tell you? Appreciate everybody out there in the chat.
They are out there.
We enjoy it. We have a good time talking to everybody. And thanks for chiming in as always. See, Billy Woods out there listening. I see Billy out there. Billy don't know nothing about this right here.
He don't know nothing about that song.
He don't know nothing about that song. He don't know nothing about that song right there. So, tell him to keep listening. We'll get him up to speed.
Yeah, they might play that song on the hill.
Yeah, I'm sure he played. He may have played it before.
Mm-hmm.
All I know, he may have played it before. We got A-Town behind the glass. What up, A?
Doing well, feeling good.
Staying out of trouble?
Yep.
There you go. See, A-Town says 7 in the morning. What kind of trouble can I get in? Hey, look, keep on living. Keep on living. There's a lot of trouble you get in by 7 in the morning. Absolutely. A-Town, how we doing on the poll questions?
So, poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, with 3-1 leads, is tonight the night that both the Wolves and Knicks win their series? Yes or no? And 67% of people say yes.
Oh, okay. All right. I appreciate that, Ronald Hunt. As you can imagine, I knew they were from Jackson, Mississippi, but you can imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Williams Brothers. Yeah.
Mr. Mississippi over here, M.I. Cricket letter.
What? You know? Born and raised on the 1st of January. That's right. Born and raised. Man, I told you we're going to talk about. I would say it was a surprise, but it wasn't a surprise to me. Because I never bought into the Cleveland Cavaliers being the best team in the NBA. I think A-Town even mentioned that one time during the season. He said, What do you mean? They're the best team in the NBA right now. I said, man, nobody's playing right now. This is not real basketball.
Yeah, I don't understand why. I was gonna ask you why you thought they collapsed, but you didn't even have the expectation.
No, it wasn't real basketball. I mean, they played. I mean, I get it. You can say, well, you can't say that when somebody wins 60 games.
64 games.
Okay, well, but the two teams that won 6 games got their ass at home right now.
Well, that's true.
Well, one won't go to the night, but but I mean, yeah. So, but I'm just telling you, it's a very young team. Some of the players play in their feelings too much instead of playing like what we heard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander talk. And the way he talked about certain things and the way these guys talk about it. The Cleveland Cavaliers got swept, in a sense, a gentleman's sweep, rather, 4-1, against the Indiana Pacers. 114-105 last night was the final game in the series. Donovan Mitchell did what Donovan Mitchell does. Even hurt Donovan Mitchell still scored 35 points.
Right.
You know, so Donovan's not the problem.
No.
Donovan's not the problem now. I mean, now him trying to take it for his crybaby teammates,
right?
That's an issue, but he's not the problem.
Donovan, but at the end though, he missed 3 straight free throws. Come on, that's a problem.
I was gonna try not to bring that up.
The game is that close. That's a problem.
I was gonna try not to bring that up, Pam, because quite honestly, I had a different take last night.
I guess the free throw line is too close. You need to be back there on the 3-point because he can't make his free throws.
I had a different take last night. I said, but then I heard him comment. I said, well, you're doing a lot of talking for somebody that blew some 3 free throws.
Not 1, not 2, but 3. Where them fans at?
Where them I said, I said, not 1, not 2, but 3.
Where them fans at?
Why you doing all that talking? But let's see what we can find. Let's hear from Donovan Mitchell on talking about does his team have enough? Is his team tough enough to win a championship? We got the answer, but go ahead.
I mean, I've been doing this 8 years, and I've been in the same round 8 years. These things aren't easy. Just when you think you've gotten somewhere, there's another level. We took a step, we didn't take 2. We took 1. And getting beat down like this, and y'all are going to write some about us, man. And that's going to be fuel for everybody. Y'all going to say a lot of y'all are. Yeah. And that's what it takes. I've been here.
Well, you sure are.
Why are you taking shots at me? Donovan, what we do? Did we miss the free throw? Did we miss the second? Did we miss the third one? We didn't miss the damn free throw. Now, what we write has got to be messed up. What I write has got to be trash. Mm-hmm. Like I'm trashing you. You damn right I'm trashing you. You blew it. You had the best team in the NBA, according to some people like A-Town. Now all of a sudden he's trash.
It was by record.
Right.
What am I supposed to say? They're a bad team?
With you.
No. Don't pay attention. Look, don't pay attention to all of that. The NBA is a league in this. Anyway, let's hear from him talking about losing Game 5 to the actual Pacers last night.
Y'all gonna write us the off, man. But we'll be back. I mean, let City down, let each other down. We'll be back.
They'll be back. That's what he said. He's focused on the wrong thing. He's not.
Donovan, what did we do to make him blow them free throws last night? And we get damn near just run out of town by the Indiana Pacers. What did we do? What? Okay, here's what I got a challenge to my sports shop community. What should we say then to make Donovan feel better about his loss? What should we say? Because apparently they feel like we're being too hard on him. What should we say? What should we say, Pam?
I don't know how to help him. I'm still on the 3 and where the fans at, and losing big leads. Game 5 they had a big lead. They lost game 2. He got to take some accountability for how they've been playing in this series.
I'm sorry. That's not. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you. You had the best record. You were the hottest team. You had Mobley. You got all the guys. I'm sorry. How are we supposed to see this? How are we supposed to view this?
And he's not 100%, so you could, you could, say something about that.
Oh.
Because he's playing through an ankle injury.
Okay.
I mean.
Well, let's hear the person that knows him better than any of us. Let's see if he says that. Let's hear from Cavs head coach Kenny Atkinson. Oh, I'm sorry, Kenny Atkinson. He reflects on the season. Sorry about that.
I'm going to go positive here in the sense that I do feel like we got better. And from a team aspect, and then we had a lot of individuals make a step. So I just want to make that clear. But the truth of the matter is we didn't get to the level we wanted to get to.
Uh-huh. Well, let's say this coach, as he talks about his team needing to get better.
The mental part, that we got to get over that. I just felt like we got another jump to make, kind of our mental strength. I love our togetherness. I love our leadership. I love our maturity, all that. So those would be the two areas. Like if you kind of right off the bat, I think we got to get better.
Wait a minute, Coach. You mean it's not my fault?
No.
It's not the media? It's not us?
No.
Wait a minute. Coach said we need to get better mentally. We got to get stronger.
Yeah.
Mentally.
Because at first, we talked about it being injuries. They had people out. But these last couple, 2 or maybe 3 games, they've been back. So that's not it either. So I don't know what it is.
You know what it is, Pam.
What is it?
They don't have nobody on. They don't have nobody on that team except Donovan Mitchell and maybe Mobley that wants to go get a win. They play. Remember when I was telling you the difference between OKC and this Cleveland Cavalier team?
Mm-hmm.
You could see it in OKC's mindset that we will not be stopped. You're not going to come in here and beat us. You're just not. I don't care what. You're not going to beat us. We know we're talented enough. We know we're good enough, and you're not going to beat us. And we're going to play like you can't beat us.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference. These dudes play like actually they surprised that they there. like they surprised like, damn man, we really they'll say they don't, but I'm just telling you that actual play they're playing like they're playing with house money, which is the same thing I was complaining about with that B squad for Golden State that they have to put on the court now. They play the same way. It's no different. That B squad for they have and the guy from Cleveland, they play the same. When it gets tough, that's how they play. That's what you see from them.
And maybe that's part of what the coach was talking about in the mental part.
Yeah. You got Jared Allen. You got Darius Garland. I think Darius Garland actually, with his 4 field goals that he made, it's probably is the most disappointing in this stretch.
Mm-hmm.
To me. That's just my personal opinion. But anyway. But that's just me personally. I don't know. Hey, Ty, what do you have for me?
Hey, the Sports Shop listeners, it's time to step up our game for the Durham Public Schools Foundation. We're shining the spotlight on this incredible nonprofit dedicated to ensuring every student in DPS thrives thanks to the power of our united community. You can make a big play by donating or volunteering. Your support is a game changer our students need, helping to provide the resources and opportunities they deserve. Take action today by visiting bullcityschools.org. Whether you're giving a little or giving a lot, signing up to volunteer or spreading the word, you're making a difference. Together we can achieve amazing things for our students. Durham Public Schools Foundation and Sports Shop listeners, let's team up for our kids.
We come back on the other side. We'll talk a little bit about the games coming up tonight. And I'll see if we can get an update from Pamela on something we talked about yesterday coming out of Chapel Hill. I think that man Tyler, he about sick of y'all.
Oh, really?
He about sick of y'all in his business.
Sweep around your own front door.
Bill Belichick says sweep around your own damn front door, or you come over here sweeping around mine. We're gonna hear from Coach Belichick on in response to Pam from yesterday. Let's go.
Now back to the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac on Buzz Sports Radio.
Hey, it's Adam Gold, and do you have a late-night craving for in-depth analysis on the Carolina Hurricanes and their latest game, their latest win, their pursuit of the Stanley Cup? Well, I can quench your thirst. I can feed that appetite on the Canes Corner podcast, the morning after edition, which drops the morning after every Hurricanes game. Get it wherever you get your podcast. Brought to you by the Aluminum Company of North Carolina.
It's Jasmine from The Sports Shop. The Sports Shop is presented in part by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Everyone loves the Alsco Injury Report featuring the Alsco First Aid Kit, so stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491 to get your free personal first aid kit. That's right, you can get your own personal first aid kit for free. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491. Stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491.
Pam Thompson-Smith, and we are with Dr. Stroman. So tell us, Dr. Stroman, what are you up to in the new year?
I'm excited. I'm fired up about Race Realities Costa, as in I am encouraging men of color to go to Costa Rica for a leadership immersion like no other. Well, it starts with thinking about your purpose and where you're going, where you've been, but also being in a space where men are learning and sharing with one another. Everything from faith to family to business to relationship to money, all of those things. I think going to Costa Rica, the magical place of healing, because we are going to have some fun now, but I just have amazing facilitators, licensed therapists, leaders in their professions, and we're going to guide and we're going to coach. I'm encouraging everyone to go to racerealities.com to check us out. We've got 2 retreats this year in May and in October. Yes, let's do it. Lead, liberate, and love.
First Horizon Stadium in Cary is the place to be galactic. The North Carolina Courage, the Triangle's premier professional women's soccer team, invites you to Star Wars Night, May 17th at 5 p.m. Grab Star Wars Night tickets at tickets.nccourage.com. May the courage be with you.
Ready to order?
Yes. We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver card, so let's just get one of everything.
Everything?
Fire everything! The Capital One Saver card is at table 27 and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back.
Yes, Chef! This is so nice.
Had a feeling you'd want 3% cash back on dessert.
Ooh, tiramisu!
Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
It's back. The Chatley Boat Show and Sale at the Car Scott Building in Raleigh, featuring Suzuki Outboards May 16th through the 18th. And it's bringing the largest inventory and deepest discount of the year. Save thousands off top brands. On-site financing to get you approved and on the water. Boats in stock and priced to move now. Test ride your boat at delivery. Get in a new boat or upgrade in time for summer. The Chatley Boat Show and Sale May 16th through 18th at the Car Scott Building in Raleigh, featuring Suzuki Outboards.
Need a spot to cheer on the Canes? Join the Carolina Hurricanes crew at Carolina Ale House's Cary location for away game watch parties. They'll have giveaways, prizes, and more. Yeah, even Stormy will be there. Weather permitting, there'll be a lawn party with a giant TV next to the restaurant. Bring a folding chair and cause chaos. Carolina Ale House is an official partner of the Carolina Hurricanes. Come to Carolina Ale House Cary for away game watch parties throughout the playoffs. Or visit carolinaalehouse.com/Canes for more info. Carolina Ale House. Ale yeah.
Using gas to heat our homes, cook our meals, or dry our clothes can be dangerous to our health, especially for kids. But we have the technology to transition the country's infrastructure to clean energy. By encouraging local government and state agencies to electrify buildings instead of using dirty gas, we can clean up a public health crisis in our housing and protect the climate. My name is Matt Vespa. I'm a senior attorney at Earth Justice, and I'm going to court to fight for clean energy. Until safe, affordable clean energy is an option in every home, I will never rest.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit defending the environment and people's health. Earth Justice is fighting to save lives, protect our climate, and strengthen our economy through the shift to zero emissions. If clean air matters to you, visit us at earthjustice.org. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Workers' comp can be tricky, but my law firm will be on top of all the complicated paperwork and sneaky deadlines so that all of your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. If you've been hurt on the job, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Reese and Kmac, covering sports the way real fans talk about it. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio and WRL Sports Plus TV.
When you get home, you get it better. Call the doctor when you tie your hand up. Ask your mama to enter online. You know you gotta have a good alibi. Rancho, Rancho, Rancho. See the policeman at the door. Rancho, Rancho.
I wonder if the Williams brothers made a version of this. So go New York, go New York, go. That sounds like something y'all would make. He said, okay, tell me no.
Nah.
He said, I don't think so. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese Kmac doing what we do each and every day. Right now, we got the firm, Pam Thompson Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
Man, we're having ourselves a good time as always. Make sure you check us out on our YouTube channel. Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac out there on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe. Share with your friends. Share with your family. Share with everyone. You won't be disappointed. We got 8-Town behind the glass. What's up, 8?
Doing well, feeling good.
8-Town. How we doing on the poll questions?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as
go.
Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, both with 3-1 leads, is tonight the night that both the Wolves and Knicks win their series? Yes or no? And it's 50-50.
Ooh, 50-50. Okay, all right. I'll go for that. Man, we got still more to talk about. We got a couple of games coming up tonight. We're gonna talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
But Pam, they having meetings. They're not having meetings. They had meetings.
Yes.
So in the meetings, a lot of people get asked a lot of questions. They talk about, we talking about the ACC football too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And your head coach, Bill Belichick, has been in the news as of recent because we just real gossipy like that. We really could care less about the 5-star talent that he's bringing in over there at Chapel Hill.
We just gossiping.
We just want to talk about, his foolishness from his 20-year-old girlfriend, 25, I think. I think she's 25. That's trying to be Miss Maine. But he was asked recently about first of all, he's been on all of the different shows.
Yeah.
All the different morning shows.
Yeah. Because right now they're in Florida for the ACC meetings. And, it's interview time. He has a new PR person that's
Brandon.
with him. Mm-hmm.
I think that's what you said.
Yeah, Favor is his last name.
Yeah. He's doing somebody a favor, I think.
Yeah, but keep it in mind, he's listed as a
maybe Jordan's brother.
New staff member, not necessarily his.
Yeah, well, Jordan was busy. She busy. She had to hire some people.
Yeah.
To do her job because she had to go off and try to be Miss Maine.
Yeah, she came in second place.
She lost. Let's categorize that.
Yeah, she lost.
Yeah, she lost. So she lost Miss Maine, and now but she's been giving Brandon tips, I guess, whatever, on what Bill can and can't talk about, or how this should work. What is he? Is he trying to rehab his image? What is he doing? Because he's not officially speaking on his role in Chapel Hill.
Right. Well, I think right now he is, but he has to comment on this because there's so much going on.
Because of the book?
That,
book
and
tour?
then it looks like somebody's not necessarily monitoring the UNC football page, and they've been, people writing, commenting a lot of slanderous things, and that upsets him, calling him a predator.
Yes.
Nepotism,
yes.
with his, all of that.
Yes.
And so they're trying to get behind that, like, hey, get in front of that, actually.
Is it not a bad thing just to own it?
But he's saying
not the
predator.
Not the predator part. I mean that, but the nepotism and all. I mean, yeah, I have my damn son. So shut up.
Let's see what he has to say.
I mean, what's wrong with that, man? I mean, come on, I hire my son. So what?
I would hire mine too.
Exactly. Whatever, you better look out.
So I'm talking about his relationship with,
yes. What did he say?
Jordan and UNC football.
Jordan. Miss Maine?
Really off to the side. It's a personal relationship, and she doesn't have anything to do with UNC football. I'm excited to be back in the coaches' meetings and getting ready for June, and then August when we get to training camp. So June will be a big recruiting month for us, and then August we'll start getting ready for the season.
And I know that you're not on social media and you don't read as much as everybody else has seen, but when it comes to having conversations with your players, have you been able to talk about any of those things and the specifics of what's going on off the field?
Yeah, no, I talk to the players, and when we meet with them, when they come in to visit and so forth, sure.
And how were those conversations gone?
Yeah, great. Well, again, we want to make the players the best that they can be, provide them the best opportunity on and off the field, and that's what we're about at UNC, and that's what we're going to do the best for every single player we have.
So he says she's not a part, of UNC, his staff. But however, the one thing that hasn't changed, she still is being copied on all emails.
So, okay. I will say this, though. I think she's doing him some good. She's doing good for him right now. Because that Belichick that I just heard, the way he was interacting right there, with questions and bouncing back and forth. That Belichick is getting ready. He's media ready.
Yes, he's prepared.
He's
and
media
that's what great
savvy.
PR does.
Man, next thing you know, he gonna be out here putting out tweets on True Social Justice or whatever.
That woman.
Yeah, because I'm trying to. Well, I don't know. Is she a woman? Yeah, she
You
just.
make me better.
Is she grown? Is she grown?
Yes, she grown.
Come back and see us on the other side. We got more to talk about. We're gonna
listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
September 1st versus TCU. That is UNC football's opening game. How many switches, how many twists in the Bill Belichick story are we going to get in the next 100-some-odd days before the opener? Unlimited. It is insane, and UNC has to find a way to cut out the distractions and focus on football.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Soundstation and Security, your automotive and audio experts. Car audio, car video, home theater, wheels and tires, and so much more. Plus, did you know Soundstation and Security offers full service for your vehicle? Alignments, inspection, oil changes, window tinting, and custom exhaust. And with a variety of financing options, Soundstation and Security can help you get what you need today. 2 locations, downtown Smithfield and on Glenwood Avenue in Raleigh. Soundstation and Security. Visit myhotsound.com.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs, and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
Hi, this is Phil Ford. Did you know that Allsco invented the restaurant uniform rental industry? Allsco offers a wide variety of chef wear for any type of restaurant. From fine dining to fast casual, we can outfit your staff in chef coats, cook shirts, and pants. Not only that, but we can clean and press them every week to ensure your staff looks as good as your food. Call 800-408-0208 or visit allsco.com. That is ALSCO.com to learn more.
The Body Armor State Games are coming to Greensboro this June. Registration is open to athletes of all ages and skill levels in 20 different sports. The Body Armor State Games feature 11,000 athletes and 600 teams. Don't miss out on North Carolina's largest sports festival of the year. Visit bodyarmorstategames.org today. The Body Armor State Games are proud to partner with Truist, Lowe's Foods, and Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina.
The law offices of Gregory Reno Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Maxed out on credit cards, struggling with high interest debt? You can pay it all off in days with Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan. Hey, it's Dennis Cox. Get cash out now without touching your low rate first mortgage. No appraisals, no waiting, no BS. The Rapid Equity Loan program at Loan Pronto is amazing. One Loan Pronto client just got $300,000 approved in under 24 hours. They paid off debt, renovated the kitchen, and cut their monthly expenses by $1,800. That's a huge turnaround. Loan Pronto, instant approvals, low rates, no hard credit pull up front. Listen, your home equity is yours. Use it. Get cash to consolidate your debt down to one easy low monthly payment. Call Loan Pronto now for a free instant appraisal for your home and see how much cash you can get today. Loan Pronto is A+ rated by the BBB and have nearly 2,500 5-star Google reviews. Their service is off the charts. Call now to start the conversation. 919-381-1760, loanpronto.com. 919-381-1760. Get debt relief now. Loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender. NMLS 166171 on approved credit. NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
When it comes to mixing drugs, you may think you have a safe approach, but the bottom line is, mixing drugs is never safe. It can cause serious health problems like a heart attack or brain damage. Learn more at cdc.gov/stop-overdose.
This hour of Buzz Sports Radio is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
They score! Your home for Duke football. WCMC HD2, HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh. The Buzz.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. You may notice some patchy fog this morning as you're heading off to work and school. It's likely to be with us up until around 9 or 10 o'clock. We also see just a couple of isolated showers this morning. This afternoon, a chance for scattered thunderstorms. It's another WRAL weather alert day. We have the chance for some damaging winds, isolated tornadoes, or hail this afternoon. See a high of 82. Overnight tonight, mid-60s, and tomorrow is hotter. We'll see a high of 90. We'll have just a chance of showers and storms, a 20% chance.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportshopradio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves good marketing, no matter your budget. The team at Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design or a new website. If you are a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
Said we'd be forever. Said it never died. How could you love me and leave me and never say goodbye?
You and y'all are shady, boy.
I'm trying to tell you. Don't cry, Donovan. Yeah, we're at that point of the season now. They tried hard, they fought long. The battle is over. Cleveland, time to go home. But it's okay, because we're going to say something about you this morning like you said.
That's right.
It's going to fuel you. That's going to fuel you. Go fuel your fire. And you're going to be just fine. It's okay, Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be fine. And I'm going to take a little point of personal privilege, and I'm going to send this out to the Boston Celtics for the night.
Woo. What?
They're down 3-1 to the New York Knicks. You come to the end of the road, too.
So you think tonight is it?
We're going to be playing this song tomorrow, too. I'm going to send this out to the Golden State Warriors, because you come to the end of the road.
I agree with that one.
Because you got here without – if you got to the end of the road without Steph, it's over. We're done here.
Yeah.
We're done here. So it looks like we'll be off in the NBA for a couple of days. Because this series will probably be over tonight. Boston and New York, and Minnesota and Golden State. That series will probably most likely be over.
But with the Celtics, I think we talked about earlier. They're like 8-2, 8 and something without Tatum. So
yeah,
they can win without Tatum.
Yeah, Golden State was also 2-1 without Steph against Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can't win 2 quarters against Minnesota right now. And I blame it all on you, Jimmy. When we needed you the most, you didn't show.
Playoff Jimmy.
Everybody plays under the covering of Steph Curry has enjoyed a privilege that they should all be grateful for. Every person that's no longer, with the exception of Klay Thompson, who played great in Dallas, every person that played under the covering of Steph Curry, once they left that covering, were exposed for who they are. And KD was not a champion.
Right.
I mean, I could just go down the list of people. And even now, Jimmy Butler looks great until there's no Steph. Draymond Green looks great until there's no Steph. They all look great until there's no Steph. We have the answer, people.
It's Steph.
Exactly.
So you're missing a minimum of 25 points right there.
It literally is just that.
And his presence.
It's Steph Curry. There is no way around it. Steph Curry, by far, is the MVP of that league, the most important player of that team. Mm-hmm. I mean, you could just go down the list. The evidence is right in front of us. When there's no Steph Curry, there's no team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's because it's built around Steph. And it's this. No, it's not that. Because you can be great. Like, you're supposed to be equals, right? Batman, Robin, blah, 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 all this other stuff.
Right.
But you can't drop off to the Joker after Steph leaves the court. I mean, come on now. It's actually getting embarrassing how poorly they play without Steph. I'm talking about the veteran guys, not the wannabes, you know.
You're talking about the most valuable player. I mean, most important player.
Most important player.
Yeah, most important player.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's an important ingredient.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about Draymond Green. He's an important ingredient to the overall success. But you can replace that ingredient. You can't replace Steph Curry. That's the part people are missing.
So you're saying that if Steph was back, they could replace
it would be
Green.
Absolutely. You could replace Green with Steph. I'm just telling you, could replace you. I would give that what's his name? Jackson.
Trace Jackson Davis.
Good gracious, Trace Jackson Davis.
Yeah, he got the 3 names.
Trace. I would say, whatever the missing ingredient with him, why he can't go to I think they should be working on him, because I like his athleticism. I like his drive. I like he's just a big guy right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I would run more through him. You know, I don't know what happened to Kuminga, but he disappeared for some reason.
But he's stepped up these last few games.
Yeah, problem is he does it now, but when he needs to do it, he can't.
Right.
Like, he's like the opposite. When Steph's on the court, he doesn't know what to do, which I don't understand.
Yeah, and I was surprised, buddy. He's been consistent.
But yeah, but Buddy does what Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all Buddy can do.
Right.
That's all Buddy's ever done. That's all he's ever done. He's never done anything different. The only 2 people that are doing something slightly different than what they normally do is Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green. And I wouldn't even say much as Draymond, because Draymond, he don't never score anyway. So that's not new.
It's his presence.
Yeah, but that only works when you're setting picks for Steph. That only works when you're getting rebounds for Steph.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It doesn't work when there's nothing to clean up and enforce because there's no Steph. Well, what good are you?
But he's been having to play center. He's been having to play point. He's been having to do more.
Does he have to, though?
Who's playing point? Who's the leader?
They could put one of them out there. One of them other guys can play point. But they can't play point because then what are you going to do with Draymond?
Right.
I'm telling you, without Steph to stir the drink, there is no drink. We got Mikey Carey calling in. I'm sure he's going to disagree with almost everything I said. What's going on, Michael? How you doing?
No, Kmac, I was beginning to wonder what's gotten into you. You've been on point until you brought up Trace Jackson Smith Davis. My mom always told me, stay away from a woman with 3 names.
Yeah, Pam Thompson Smith.
Oh, I'm sorry. But I guess that applies to I bet maybe she meant basketball players with 3 names.
Oh God! Don't get him started.
Yeah, it's starting to become quite a few of those, and now it's starting to seep into the NFL. So I don't know what's going on, Michael.
You know, K-Mac, you've been so on point that, and this really is what separates great players from good players.
Mm.
Has anyone heard from Harrison Barnes since he left Golden State?
Nope.
Right? These guys look like world beaters. What about that one that Draymond sucker punched? What's his name?
Oh yeah. When he went to Washington, he just went to the abyss. I don't know what happened to him.
The black hole.
Yeah.
It's just this guy. Look, how many times have we seen it in baseball when a guy's a great hitter, but the guy behind him was providing protection, and the guy behind him gets traded. Cal Ripken, remember, and Eddie Murray, Dale Murphy and Bob Horner. You lose that coverage, now suddenly you ain't so great. Wide receivers. Oh, you're good when you're only getting single coverage, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got a running back, a ground game where you got a guy on the other side who's getting the double coverage. But when you got to be the man under double coverage, you vanish. It's just. But Steph is one of those guys that creates so much opportunity for everyone else. Just when he's on the court. I mean, I got to tell you, K-Mac, I was thinking about when you were talking. Heck, just wheel him out there with the bad hammy.
Right. As a decoy.
Don't worry about him.
As a decoy.
Worry about him.
Oh my God, Mike.
Just park him at the arc, and just let just stay there. And if they don't cover you, we'll just kick the ball out to you and throw up some threes. It just changes the whole way you got to play that team, and it gets everyone else confident because now they get the single coverage. Or to your point on the pick and roll, they're getting the open looks. It just makes such a big difference when you lose a guy like that. Now, I don't think Tatum is that guy.
Ooh.
Because you know what? They were getting beat. They were getting beat by the Knicks before he got hurt.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's one of those guys. He's a good player, but I don't think he changes Boston that much. And like I said, they were getting beat before he got hurt. But I really wanted to talk to you about what you think about Brunson. And historically, has there ever been a guy with such an ugly game who is just so effective? I don't know if it's his haircut, his game, or both.
So
but I'm thinking,
here's a question.
Doing what he's doing.
Here's a question, though.
What's wrong with his hair?
Here's a question, though, Michael. Do you feel like the Brunson we saw in Dallas, right? What changed for him coming to New York?
I wonder if it's like Steph, and I liken the two not in the poetic beauty of their games, but when you're told you're the man, you do whatever you need to do. Don't worry about a hook. You're our guy.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Because Brunson plays like he knows he's that guy.
Yep.
And there is a certain amount of confidence. Good play breeds confidence, which breeds good play, which breeds confidence. And he's just allowed to be who he is. Now, you talk about a guy who's like is built around him, so to speak. That team runs around him. And he's able to do what he needs to do. I mean, he's really an incredibly effective player. And hats off to the Knicks and identifying that.
I wonder if his dad is his dad still on the staff?
You take him from the Knicks. The Knicks are nothing without him.
Ooh. You know
without
what?
Brunson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
They definitely need him.
They definitely would not be winning this series without Brunson. I can tell you that.
Exactly. They'd be in Club Tropicana or wherever those players go these days.
Because they be wheels up. They be wheels up.
Wheels up.
They be wheels up. Oh, man. All right, Michael, man. We got to go, brother. I appreciate you calling, man.
Keep up the good work. And Pam, 2 names. 2 names.
Michael, how you going to change my name?
Tell you which one. Just
I got to
pick
pick
2.
one?
Pick 2.
Okay, Pam Thompson. Pamela Thompson.
Michael said, somebody got to go.
I ain't ready yet, Michael.
We can't have all of that in this relationship.
Somebody got to go.
Somebody got to go.
All right, Michael.
Bye-bye.
Hey, child, what do you have for me, man? Michael said, somebody got to get cut.
I got too many names.
It's getting crowded in here. Somebody's got to get cut.
Metrics is your premier golfing destination in North Raleigh. Metrics Indoor Golf offers North Raleigh golfers a state-of-the-art facility designed for practice, play, and learning. Their modern high-tech venue is accessible to everyone from dedicated players to casual golfers, creating a welcoming environment for those seeking leagues and camaraderie. They provide tailored membership options and affordable rates, ensuring that everyone can enjoy their facilities. With scheduled booking, both member and non-member leagues, and a full TV entertainment package at the bar, there's something for everyone to enjoy. The club features full club fitting capabilities through Callaway Golf, ensuring you have the right equipment to enhance your game, and access to industry-leading instruction by Dan Alton. Whether you practice once a week or looking to hone your skills all month long, Metrics Indoor Golf has you covered. To learn more, visit metricsindoorgolf.com or call 984-299-7999.
We come back on the other side. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. 919-890-6200. I want to hear from you. What do you feel? What do you think about how we've landed here in the playoffs with 3 pending sweeps in just this week alone?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we went from, oh, this is going to be great, and now we in this week we're going to get 3 sweeps. I don't know about this.
Ooh.
I'm feeling kind of shaky. I'm feeling kind of shaky. And there's some breaking news in the NFL outside of Bill Belichick and Jordan. Oh, that's right. Bill Belichick's not in the NFL, so I have no idea why he's always in the news. Yeah, we do.
He's a Tar Heel.
He's a Tar Heel. He's
With
what they say
pretty
that
young
what they say
thing.
that chat room. They say he's a Tar Heel. He's a what and a what and a what?
A predator.
A predator. You know, what else?
He has nepotism.
Nepotism. You know,
With
he's
his son.
all of that. So he's got quite a few titles, along with being a Tar Heel. But it's all good. We'll talk about it. We won't talk about him no more. Give me a call, 919-890-6200. 919-890-6200. And according to Mike, Pam, somebody got to go.
I got to change my whole day.
See you on the other side. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
September 1st versus TCU. That is UNC football's opening game. How many switches, how many twists in the Bill Belichick story are we going to get in the next 100-some-odd days before the opener? Unlimited. It is insane, and UNC has to find a way to cut out the distractions and focus on football.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Hey girl, haven't seen you downtown lately. Nope, sticking to our go-to places. You mean like Sharky's. Well, we love our Sharky's. Best wings and gumbo on the planet. But we never miss the $5 sangrias on Wednesdays at the new Salt and Lime and Mexican pints on Thursdays for $3. You know my boy loves the House of Hops. No better selection of craft beer in the state. Loves their specials, their food trucks, and you know I love my wine. They have a wonderful selection. And have I told you about our new takeout spot, Che Empanadas? It's right next to Sharky's. They have 20 different types of authentic Argentinian empanadas, and they are incredible, especially the breakfast ones. You gotta try it. Sounds perfect. And how awesome is it that they're so close to each other? Yes.
Give them a try. Che Empanadas, House of Hops, Salt and Lime, and Sharky's. Just a hop, skip, and a jump from each other off Durley Road. Glenwood, and Grove Barton.
First aid kits should be ready in case of an emergency, but most fall short. Alsco has you covered with one flat rate, never expired, user-friendly first aid system that is ready whenever an emergency strikes. Alsco's representatives check and refill the first aid kit on a regular basis to ensure it is always stocked and ready to go for one flat weekly rate. The first aid kit that has you covered when you need to be covered. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that is alsco.com to learn more.
Is your business looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further than the Sports Shop Radio Show. Our show is the fastest growing and most active sports talk show on the air today. And advertising with the Sports Shop has the potential to greatly benefit your business. Not only is our show fun, we also cover a wide range of sports topics and have amazing connections with mega sports stars. Plus, we feature cultural references and influences with sound effects and great music from the last 50 years. The Sports Shop Radio Show is designed for anyone who loves sports, and as a business, you can take advantage of this by placing ads on our show to reach a large number of potential customers. Remember, in radio advertising, good ratings and listeners do count. The hosts, Reese and Kmac, along with a wide array of regular and special guests, engage in real talk about real sports for real fans. Reach out today to place your ad with the Sports Shop and take your business to new heights. Email us at info@thesportsshopradio.com or call 919-890-6200.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Getting support from friends online kept me on track.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
Instead of smoking after I ate, I'd get up and take a walk.
I missed having a cigarette in my hand, so I'd hold a pen or a straw, anything.
Until I knew I wouldn't give in to temptation, I spent more time with my friends who didn't smoke.
I went to places that were smoke-free.
I didn't stay quit the very first time I tried.
I kept on trying, and I learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
I quit.
I quit.
I quit.
We did it, so can you.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
The next disaster is coming. The time to get ready is now. Make a plan. Choose meetup locations and keep a contact list. Build a kit with food and water. Don't forget your pets. Keep extra medicine on hand. Make copies of key documents and keep them somewhere safe. Stay informed, learn about local hazards, and sign up for alerts. Be ready. Learn more at americares.org/send-us-in.
Hello? I'm a Marine. It took me a long time to make this call.
If you or a veteran in your life is experiencing thoughts of suicide, dial 988, then press 1 to reach the Veterans Crisis Line.
Mommy, how come I can't sit in the front seat?
Because I love you and you're just not ready yet.
Putting your kids in the right seat for their age and size is an act of love. Check that your kids are in the right seat at nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Love protects. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
All of us have a role to play in promoting a mental health friendly workplace. Learn more at whatcanyoudocampaign.org.
Sports from a fan's perspective and a lot of fun. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
I got some special requests, y'all.
We're going to do it for Sean and Vinny of Howard University.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac. It's hump day, people. Get yourselves together. We're sitting right here in the middle of this thing. Making it do what it do. Rocking out as always. Got the firm Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up?
Good morning.
Michael
tried to take my name.
Michael told me I had to, I got to pick two. I'm gonna just start calling you Thompson-Smith.
Okay, that's two. That'll work.
What up, T?
Thompson-Smith the firm.
Thompson-Smith, what's up? You can officially be the firm for real then. Rocking out as always. Reese is off on vacation, man. We are having ourselves a good time. Man, we got tons to talk about on the sports with the Sports Shop. One, because we're never number two. Make sure you check us out on our YouTube channel, the Sports Shop Radio, or Reese and Kmac. Go out and like and subscribe. You will not be disappointed. I can assure you of this.
That's right.
We have this kind of fun each and every day. We rocking out. We got A-Town behind the glass. Producer extraordinaire. Best straight man in the business, I call him. What up, A?
Feeling good. Feeling good.
He say feeling good today. You feeling that's trouble.
He in his bag.
A-Town say I'm feeling pretty good. People ask about you all the time, man. I just want you to know that.
All
man.
the time.
People always ask about you, man. You
Okay.
know, they really do. No, we're serious. People ask about you all the time. Then there's starting to be some other people ask about you too. You know, it makes me a little uncomfortable.
The female.
Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable. Like, well, what do he look like? I say, hey, don't do that. No, I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that.
What you be a matchmaker?
I'm not good at that. I'm not
Hey,
good
back
at
there
that.
shaking his head like, wait a minute, I didn't say I wanted to. I need a match.
Hey, say you don't have to say it. Sometimes you don't have to say nothing.
Oh yeah, you just stay. You know, he stand back in the corner.
You
all
just be A.
cool. Yeah, you know.
You just be, but sometimes you be too damn cool. Sometimes I gotta do it. You gotta say something. You know, sometimes you gotta say something.
So the poll question can be found on X.
He said, that's what I'm gonna say. That's good.
I love it.
Formerly known as Twitter through Buzz
My
Sports
God.
Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, both with 3-1 leads, is tonight the night that both the Wolves and Knicks win their series, yes or no? And 67% of people say yes.
Yeah.
Man, can you imagine when the Knicks win?
You're already throwing in the towel, Pam. It's the Celtics. You gotta.
Well, if the Knicks win,
Oh,
we'll have it on here. The callers and even
it'll be historic.
You know what's weird though about this whole this because we've been doing it for a long time, and I've been seeing Knicks fans go through such turmoil.
Yeah,
and it's delighted me ever so much. But it may come to pass. I'll tell you why. They're not bragging. They're not both. They're just they're just as humble as they could be.
Very humble.
I mean, as humble as they could be. I mean, they get very.
What you got?
Yeah, as humble as they could be. But they're trying. They're trying to be like, no. You know, we just gotta play. We gotta stay the course. I mean, it's just
focused.
I said they really have been traumatized by this last 50 years of just complete and total mediocrity. I mean, it's just you guys have been really traumatized by that.
Sure. Let's not talk about the past, though. Let's talk about today.
The Knicks. Shout out to the Knicks, though. I'm not mad at you. Keep doing what you're doing. I really have an appreciation. But, Pam, you said we got some breaking news for the NFL. What we have?
Yes, so we have international schedule came out yesterday.
Okay.
So on September the 28th, the Vikings will be playing the Steelers in Ireland.
Oh.
Dublin, Ireland.
Viking playing the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
Well. So what?
Then October 5th.
Steelers don't even have a quarterback.
And they're still traveling because on October 5th, the Vikings will be playing the Browns. And that will be in London.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And on October 12th, we have the Denver Broncos will be playing A's New York Jets in London.
Okay. All right.
Oh, my. And on my birthday, October the 19th.
Okay.
The Rams will be playing the Jaguars in London.
Okay.
And then November 9th, you have the Falcons going to Germany to play the Colts.
What's your birthday game? What's the game is that?
On the 19th?
Yeah.
Let's see. Who do we have? Oh, that's the Rams and the Jaguars in London.
Okay.
Why, you sent me London?
I mean, you drop one of them names, somebody will take you.
That might work. But then the game on November the 16th.
Yeah.
Going to one of my favorite places. The Washington Commanders are going to Madrid, Spain to take on Miami Dolphins.
Yeah. I'm gonna start acting like the like Knicks fans. I'm gonna just kind of be like, temper my expectations and
okay.
Just,
No
Well,
Super Bowl?
Right? Aren't you
Nope.
excited?
No,
like,
no,
coming
no,
off
no.
of
Got
last
to build
year?
on. Wait, were you in the NFC Championship last year?
Right, yeah.
So you got to build on it.
No, we're not doing that.
So I mean, Super Bowl
no,
or bust.
No, we're
Yeah,
not doing
I
that.
agree. Super Bowl
No,
or bust.
we are not doing that. And for you Commanders fans, don't you start that. Let's build. Let's continue to get better. Let's continue to stay the course. Let's all the coaches speak. I'm a coach speak it up until we get to the NFC Championship. I can talk about it.
But I understand, why, because
I'm not doing that.
You've been disappointed a lot. You got Duke.
Not as much as
and then
y'all.
You got the Commanders.
Not as much as y'all.
So that was the one that you could now hang your hat on. So, I can see why you want to keep it, so that.
Wait a minute.
Because you can't be Duke.
Oh, okay. So where's the Duke disappointment?
Where's the championship?
Oh, you mean when we lost in the Final Four?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're referring to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so you should go to Spain to see your team.
Okay.
But that's the international schedule that was released.
Yeah. Y'all lost in the first 58. How about that? Why you worrying about we losing in the Final Four? You lost in the first 58.
Yeah, but that was a different expectation.
Oh, was it now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Also, they announced some other games. We got September the 4th, the Eagles and the Cowboys. We've already talked about that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And on Monday night, dun, 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 dun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Commanders and the Eagles.
That's going to be a really good game.
Ooh.
December the 20th.
Ooh. Packers and Bears also that night. We got 2 games on Monday night.
Uh-huh.
I got to check the times now. Oh, I don't like this. Then we also have November 28th on Prime Video on a Monday. We got the Bears and Eagles. We got Broncos and Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
That game may be a preview of something pretty special, Broncos and Chiefs. So we'll see that. And, and we also have the Eagles and Packers on the 10th. So, yeah. So the schedules are being released. NFL, once again, dominating the headlines, doing what they do best.
Where's Aaron Rodgers?
In somebody's mountainside villa, pretending like he wants to play football. But at this point, he wants to play. He's going to come back. He's going to play. But here's my dilemma, and I hate talking about it because it always sends me off into it. But I'll keep it simple. My dilemma with my issue with this, Aaron Rodgers, do you want to play? I mean,
right.
We're trying to win. We need people to be all in here. And if you're not all in, you're the quarterback. You're the leader of the team, right? And if you're not here setting an example, leading, and you're not in the building, how should we be prepared to win this season and galvanize? And you're new to the team, this whole team. How could we? And you're not even here. You're not trying to be here. You're not talking about being here, and you act like if you do come, you're coming out of protest.
Right.
So why would you even want to put yourselves in there? Like you're a historic franchise.
Right. And you letting one person.
You're the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like you see, the Jets said, "Oh no, man.
Right.
You don't want to play. You can get yourself. You can leave.
Right.
The Jets didn't do that just by happenstance. They understood. They understood his body language. They understood how he's been conducting themselves. They, you give him some slack for the injury the first time, but the fact of the matter is, they knew. They have been provided evidence. This guy is not the type of guy we need leading our team in this building. So we're not going to pretend. Let's move on.
Right.
But then here we are, still want to insert themselves into that.
Yeah, they're in a holding pattern, which I think they have camp next month. So we'll see. It's reported, on one of their pages, that it shouldn't be much longer that he's going to make a decision.
I'll tell you a story about waiting to get picked one day, pal.
Ooh. That's
how that works out for
How
you.
does that work for you? Waiting to get picked.
It
Come
works
on.
out for you. Okay. You're gonna be picking up the pieces.
Exactly.
Hey, Tal. I won't mess with you no more, man. I'm going to leave you alone. How we doing on the poll question? I mean, get me out of here.
The Hilton Raleigh North Hills Hotel and Convention Complex, located on Wake Forest Road, has an abundance of guest rooms and meeting space. This hotel continues to be a top destination for meetings, conferences, and events. Enjoy live music Wednesday evenings from 7 to 10 p.m. Email yolanda.diaz@hilton.com or call 919-872-2323 and let them know the Sports Shop sent you.
When we come back on the other side, we'll get you set for these two final. Well, I'm sorry, I got to stop saying that.
Yes, stop saying
it. It may
that.
not be the final games. We'll get you set for these games coming up tonight in the NBA playoffs. Next on the Sports Shop. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
September 1st versus TCU. That is UNC football's opening game. How many switches, how many twists in the Bill Belichick story are we going to get in the next 100 some odd days before the opener? Unlimited. It is insane, and UNC has to find a way to cut out the distractions and focus on football.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
If you are interested in your student and student athlete receiving a scholarship to college, Prime Time Scouting is the company for you. This is Coach Ellis of Prime Time Scouting. We don't sell anything, we offer service. We are looking for those who are looking for us. Guaranteed scholarships with a money-back guarantee. Internships. Relationships with all the divisions, 3, 2, 1, NAIA, HBCUs, and so forth, and also prep schools. Vetting the schools and coaches. Academic aid, discounts on services like training, tutoring, and film, help with the transfer portal, and also it's a lifetime commitment. The Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac, plus Primetime Scouting 55. That is your promo code that lets us know they found you for us. We offer service. We don't sell anything. Let us help you.
Check out Coach Ellis and Primetime Scouting at primetimescouting.com.
Progressive has great customer service, and it's easy to reach us because great and easy is the way to be. Like salads, great for you, and so easy you can put any group of veggies in a bowl and it's a salad. A full carrot with a head of cabbage, weird, but still a salad. 1 radish and a couple of green beans, also a salad. 14 blueberries, half an onion, and a sunchoke. Odd, yes, but an odd salad. So contact Progressive's customer service by phone, app, or online. It's great and easy, just like salad. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
It's back. The Chatley Boat Show and Sale at the Car Scott Building in Raleigh, featuring Suzuki Outboards May 16th through the 18th. And it's bringing the largest inventory and deepest discount of the year. Save thousands off top brands. On-site financing to get you approved and on the water. Boats in stock and priced to move now. Test ride your boat at delivery. Get in a new boat or upgrade in time for summer. The Chatley Boat Show and Sale, May 16th through 18th at the Car Scott Building in Raleigh, featuring Suzuki Outboards.
To some people, the sound of a baby babbling doesn't mean much. But that's not necessarily true. By 6 months, they're combining vowels and consonants. By 9 months, they're trying out different kinds of sounds. And by 12 months, their babbling is beginning to take on some meaning. Especially if there's no babbling at all. Little to no babbling by 12 months or later is just one of the possible signs of autism in children. Early screening and intervention can make a lifetime of difference and unlock a world of possibilities. Take the first step at autismspeaks.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
What is dedication?
My daughter is biological and my son is adopted. I love them both so much. From the morning when you wake up to putting them to bed at night and every moment in between. I think a parent's job is to protect our children but also prepare them for the world so they become good, kind human beings.
That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
The law offices of Gregory and R. Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or a trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the unsure. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Listen up, parents, teachers, counselors, coaches. Your boys just turned 18, but they need one more push. Don't let them forget to register with the Selective Service System. It's required by law, and it can open up the door to many federal benefits. Visit sss.gov.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Getting hurt in a car wreck comes with all kinds of stress and frustration. But when you call me, I'll be on top of all of it. So all you need to worry about is getting better. If you've been injured in a car wreck, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
The best of the sports shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose. Busting loose. Give me the bridge now.
I feel like busting loose. I don't know if I can, though.
I feel like busting loose. Busting loose now. Busting loose in the evening. Busting loose can be pleasing.
Boston made me bust loose tonight.
Hey.
Talk about busting loose, y'all. Busting loose in the
Welcome back. Welcome back to the sports shop. It's hump day, people. If you ain't humping, you ain't trying. Rocking out as always. We got the firm. Thompson Smith.
I feel like busting loose.
Man, make sure you guys check us out on our YouTube channel, the Sports Shop Radio, Reese and Kmac on YouTube.
Give me bridge,
You
y'all.
can like and subscribe. Check us out each and every day.
Feel like busting loose.
We
Give
got
me the bridge,
A-Town
y'all.
behind the glass. What up, A?
Feeling well, feeling good.
How we doing on the poll question, sir?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question with both with 3-1 leads is tonight the night that both the Wolves and Knicks win their series. Yes or no? And 67% of people say yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. There's some other breaking news in the NBA. So what's been my biggest complaint about the Lakers, you guys recall from this season?
LeBron James?
Yeah.
LeBron James? Okay.
Luka Doncic?
Luka?
JJ Redick?
The coach?
The whole team? I don't know.
Check.
But damn, let me narrow this down.
Bronny James?
That
was
part.
Maurice, though, but yeah.
Yeah. I guess I have had quite an extensive list.
Yeah, help us out.
Quite an extensive list. They tell can you narrow that down some? I mean, you mean on the court, off the court? Which one is it? Breaking news. This is how, and I say this because it's actually comical to me. Maybe this has never been thought of by the Dallas Mavericks or any other team to hire. They're now hiring in Los Angeles with the Los Angeles Lakers. They're hiring a new head strength and conditioning position. So, out of all the things they needed to add for the Los Angeles Lakers, they decided they needed to add a strength and conditioning person. No players. They just need to add a strength and conditioning person.
For the Lakers.
Wonder why, Pam?
Because this is what you are going to say because of Fat Luka.
Oh! That's what it is.
I'm so sorry. I hate saying
that's
that.
What it,
I'm just,
that's
I'm
what
just
it is.
mimicking what Kmac
That's
said.
what it, so that is what's missing. Damn, why did we think of that? Somebody to help Fat Luka work out.
God.
What the heck what were we think? You know what? Damn, Nico. The Dallas Mavericks, you could have saved yourself a whole bunch of trouble and you could have just hired somebody to help Fat Luka get in shape. How about that? That's what we need. That's what we need.
That's what they need.
Think about this. You are a $1 billion organization. This guy wants you to pay him $500 million in the next 12 months.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to I got to hire somebody to come help you get you in shape. Is that what we're hearing?
That's what we're hearing.
A-Town, does that sound logical to you?
The Lakers or the Mavericks? Well, the Mavericks, there's this article that says the Mavericks fired multiple staffers Luka Doncic liked in desperation for conditioning changes. So I guess he had like trainers that he liked, but Mavericks weren't seeing what they wanted.
The wings. Everybody likes the trainer that feeds you.
Right.
We need to want first. This is a results business. Just like the trainer that first year that they fired in New Orleans, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know what the hell he was feeding Zion, but it wasn't working. It wasn't working. So the one that was when he came off the injury.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know who they do. I don't know.
I mean, he was just eating late night when he was on OnlyFans.
I don't know what kind of trainer.
Late night snack.
What? He got his popcorn.
He go OnlyFans. He had to eat his wings.
Him and Shannon.
So instead of popcorn, it was
Look, him and Shannon sharing memes and stuff. Man, check this one out, dog. Mercy.
Page 10, number 3.
Check this out, dog. Then Ant-Man like, no, look, bro, you need to check this one out.
And wowing.
And you see what happened to him.
Look, all of them caught up, dummy. Anyway, I'm gonna stop messing with them guys. Do you, bro? Enjoy yourself. Just don't be like my man. They having his trial this week.
Ooh.
Stay out of that. Leave yourself out. Mm-hmm. But I'm just thinking. So they fired him, and now the Lakers gonna open a position to hire him, and is that what we're doing, A-Town? The Lakers gonna hire the retreads from Dallas. That's probably it. Huh?
They'll do anything for Luka at this point. You're gonna lose LeBron in the next couple years.
They already lost LeBron. It's over.
Oh, you think he's leaving, or?
I mean, he probably should go somewhere else and close it out, but
he's not gonna leave.
And they can't trade Anthony Davis, get Luka, and then Luka leaves because I think he's a free agent soon. So.
Or maybe they get Giannis.
How are they gonna do that?
It looks like he maybe want to go. He wants to go somewhere.
A-Town looked at Philly.
Yeah, he was like, "What? You gonna take Giannis?"
Yeah, I mean, Giannis said he's open now.
Yeah, he's open.
Yeah, I just don't know how the Lakers would get him.
He's on wait to be chosen list.
Bam. How committed is your relationship when somebody says, "Well, I'm open to change"?
I don't think it. Yeah, it's not. You're not committed at that point.
You're not very committed. At this point, you're probably done.
Yeah, but it's also a way he's saying, but if I'm still open to you keeping me, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna put here to help me?
When they say stuff like, maybe we should look at other options.
It's a done deal then because the options have already been looked at.
Maybe we should explore other areas.
Yeah.
Like, oh, really?
So you think he's gone, Giannis?
There is a front office right now working on a deal. Mm-hmm. Night in and night out. I mean, they're burning the midnight oil trying to figure this out. Because if it was me, it's just me speaking. If it was me, I would package a deal, and I would get rid of Draymond. I would get rid of Jimmy Butler, and whoever in the hell else they want to get Giannis to come play with Steph.
Ooh, okay.
Right? And then replace the rest of them jokers with, other free agents around the league. And I guarantee you they will win 2 more championships. And Steph will be on his way out with 2 more rings.
What?
That's right.
2 more rings.
That's a stretch, right?
Look at where he is now with no one.
Well, that's true.
With no one.
I mean, you got part-time Jimmy.
Yeah, you don't have a center.
You got part-time Jimmy.
Well, Jimmy's different with Steph than without.
Okay, so let's keep Jimmy then, right?
Add Giannis.
I mean, you're gonna have to give up a lot to get Giannis. You're gonna have to trade your whole team.
Get rid of the whole team.
Show me one I'll keep.
Say again?
Show me other than Jimmy, who would I keep for Golden State? They take the whole damn team for all I care.
Yeah, but you're not just gonna win with 2 guys.
It won't be 2.
Who's gonna be the other?
We'll get other free agents. Other people will be available.
But you're not gonna have any money to give him.
Oh, because we're gonna pay it all to Giannis?
Right.
Yeah, Giannis. Giannis is probably looking at a supermax deal.
It's gonna be at least 300.
Exactly.
Plus.
And then Steph, he makes.
Steph already making for 3. That's gonna be $1 billion roster for real. Yeah, that made me look costly.
They say so. Other teams that's been mentioned in addition to Golden State for Giannis is Miami, New York, Houston, and San Antonio.
Say the list again.
Miami,
New
York. You said Golden State. That's another one. Houston Rockets and San Antonio.
New York. How the hell you gonna mention New York? Where y'all
The
gonna
Big
move?
Apple, the Garden, greatest city in the world.
Right.
You're on the verge of winning a title. What are you for? What?
We have to get to the Eastern Conference Finals first. That's the first step.
If you can't make it past this team without Jason Tatum, you don't deserve to win. You should break up that team.
And then we'll get Giannis, yeah.
Well, look,
right.
So they anticipate. So that poll says that article is alluding to the fact that they anticipate them losing.
Exactly.
Which if they do lose, honestly, if you lost to the Celtics, a lot of people will be asking for some changes on that team. They would be. So, I understand that. I get that. But I'm just saying.
Would you break up Bronson and Bridges?
I wouldn't.
You probably have to get Giannis, though.
Dang. That's not good.
Mm-mm.
That's not enough. That's not gonna be enough. Take you to the hump. Nah, you gonna move Cat too?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet.
You know what I mean?
Ain't serious about that thing too. He said, I hadn't thought about it yet. I'm not gonna give you
that give Knicks fans a headache when you start talking about. And I won't even do this to you because you still in it, right? You still in it.
Yeah.
You still there. And but I just feel like that's a great home for Giannis. Houston, I don't think so, right? Mm-hmm. Would you say San Antonio? Hell, they just got like the number 3 pick. So hell no. I mean, and they could trade that pick, right?
Yeah.
It's stuff they could do, but it's not looking good. But I just think the right home, immediate win, put yourself in contention immediately. I believe. San Francisco. I was going to say something else, but I just believe Golden State is the right home.
Yeah, and one of the things that gives
because I said it the last time.
A little bit of the edge is that he has a special relationship with Steph. Correct.
Well, everybody does.
Well, so they're saying so Steph might be like, look, all you got to do is make
Steph. See, first of all, Steph. If I was Steph, I'm not going to say I told you so because I'm not. Because Steph's not like me.
Right.
He's not like me. Well, yeah. I mean, he seems to be a lot nicer guy.
Yeah.
Right. But I would call and say, I told you that last time. You should have come here. I told you we would move Draymond and we would move Clay, and you come here and we can win a championship. No, you won't stay at home with team loyalty and all this other stuff. Now all of a sudden they done moved half the damn team, and now you stuck there in purgatory, right, with the Bucks.
That's right.
Now you got your money, but now look at you. You wasted away. Because now, unfortunately, they ain't got, was injured or whatever, but that's unfortunate. But they weren't winning anyway.
Right.
And I don't know if the Bucks know what to do to build around them anymore to win. So we might as well let's just move on. Let the band go. Let the band come out. Let the band come out and get some sunshine.
So Knicks or the Warriors, possibly.
It definitely won't be the Knicks. The Knicks may win the national. I don't know why I keep calling it national. They may win the title, NBA title. You think y'all got the NBA title in you?
Perhaps.
I don't think they'll win tonight.
You don't think they'll win?
You don't think so?
Boston could be playing on some adrenaline, some motivation.
Emotion off of Tatum's injury.
He did have a successful surgery, so good for him.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah,
that was fast though.
Yeah, they did it right away.
Oh,
They're saying
you can't wait. You got to go ahead and get that done.
Maybe like by October.
Yeah,
he will be ready.
Yeah, they probably.
October
of what?
Hmm?
Of who?
Not this
2026.
October. Yeah,
okay.
He ain't gonna be ready right there. But so he's gonna miss.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say I don't think that's going.
No, the next October.
Ain't gonna be none of Aaron Rodgers healing.
No, and did he really heal? That mental piece.
I can't with the Aaron Rodgers stuff. Real quickly, let's close out on tonight's games.
Mm-hmm.
A-Town seems to believe that Boston It is what it is. Boston may be playing off adrenaline. They may make some adjustments. You know, the Coach Missoula, you know, the savant that sits over there on the bench and lets them do whatever they want to do. May have figured something out. You know, he got a surprise for him. I don't believe in none of that. Because they haven't been able to stop Brunson. They won't be able to stop Brunson. It's not going to help.
No.
It doesn't matter what Boston does.
Oof.
The offensive production, it is what it is. If those threes and all those shots they take start falling, that's great. Bottom line, you're still not going to be able to stop Brunson.
He could have a bad night tonight.
That'd be your only hope. Like, for real. That will be your only hope, that he has a very bad off night. Outside of that, they're not winning.
Okay.
It's just it is what it is.
We'll say a stick on it.
A-Town not going to comment on because he'll be calling the game tonight.
Yes.
He's calling the game tonight, so he's not going to comment on it. Warriors, Timberwolves, real quickly.
This is it, Timberwolves.
This is it.
Mm-hmm.
No shot. No shot for Golden State.
Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine.
Before you end up in Milwaukee. That's where they're going to end up.
I agree
100%. I think we're done here. I think Golden State is it's a wrap. I hate to see Steph go out like this on this one. But rest up, young man. You know, you have Giannis next year, you'll be just fine.
That's right.
For A-Town's Knicks.
Let's go! It's the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Aho now to Jarvis. Jarvis, go get the chance.
Let's go, Canes!
The Chetkov, stop! It's on the goal line behind him! He does a snow angel in the paint!
Go, Canes!
Playoff hockey in Raleigh is something that you can't describe, and it's because of you. So we want to be here.
The Canes' road to the Stanley Cup runs through us. 99.9 The Fan, the Triangle Sports leader.
Hey Charlotte, are you ready for the ultimate food experience? Then you need to head over to Dame's Chicken and Waffles with locations in Durham, Cary, and Greensboro. Dame is where you will find award-winning chicken and the most unique waffle flavors around.
Whether you're planning a private party, public event, or corporate gathering, Dame's has your catering needs covered. We offer catering for any and all occasions. Imagine your next event with our delicious chicken and waffles. Your guests will be talking about it for weeks.
Join us on Thursdays for live music that perfectly complements your dining experience. It's the perfect way to enjoy a great meal and some great tunes.
Don't forget to visit our website at dameschickenandwaffles.com. That's dameschickenandwaffles.com. And follow us on social media for the latest updates, special offers, and mouth-watering photos of our dishes. Come on, get smeared by the best.
Dame's Chicken and Waffles, where great food and great times meet. See you soon, Charlotte.
Hello, I'm Brian Lane, owner of Sticks and Vines, a wine bar and cigar shop in the South Point area of Durham, North Carolina. Are you looking for a little soul in your wine bar? Do you want to get some local personal service from your cigar shop? Sticks and Vines has you covered. Sticks and Vines is an inviting, diverse, and soulful atmosphere